Kitty is a 20-year-old woman that has just returned home from a trip through Europe. She has come back at 1:15 in the morning and hopes to find somebody home to welcome her back, but her house turns out to be eerily empty. She then starts to search around the house for clues as to what happened to her family. This is the basic plot of the game Gone Home by the Fulbright Company, and you've just entered the Twilight Zone. Gone Home Edition. The game Gone Home is rather simple. I did nothing more than walk around and interact with the many objects that I found within the house. The explanation for how this game functions can definitely be seen as boring, but what the Fulbright Company does with the house is actually rather astounding. Firstly, the house is extremely detailed. As soon as I walked through the front door of Katie's house, I immediately felt as if I entered the front door of a real house. Something that really helps this feeling is how there are many objects scattered around the house that I could easily interact with. For example, you can turn on a light, you can open up a cupboard, you can open up a second cupboard, you can grab a phone, you can close that second cupboard, you can close that first cupboard, you can open up a door, you can go through that door, you can turn on the lights on the other side of that door, you can look at colorful binders, you can throw those colorful binders, you can come out of the closet, you can abuse stuffed dinosaurs, and you can find ghost sighting journal. Oh no. Uh-oh, this place is haunted. Yeah, screw this, I am out of here. All jokes aside, I actually found this game to be kind of scary. Look, I said all jokes aside, stop laughing at me. Look, I don't scare easily because I tend to fear the unknown as opposed to things popping out. Oh god! Sorry, anyway, the Fulbright Company definitely understands how to actually scare a person. The atmosphere in this game really got to me multiple times. I was constantly afraid of stumbling upon something evil, even though those fears were rather silly. Honestly, the best way to describe this feeling would be when you were younger, or at least when I was younger, when you'd be the last one awake. It's late at night, so your parents are already asleep, and you'd have the amazing task of turning off all the lights before going to bed, except, you know, there's always something out there in the dark waiting. You know, waiting to feast on your flesh and bones, and the only thing stopping them from getting you is that light above your head. But your room's always a hallway too far away, so the only thing you can do is just turn off that light and run! Run for your life, it's coming after you, close the door. Get under the desk, that's where you'll be safe. You'll be safe there, except you left the closet door open! But in all seriousness, the game wouldn't be as scary as it is if it wasn't immersive, and obviously the game is very immersive. The Fulbright Company accomplishes this by making every discovery in the game satisfying. With every discovery made, a bit of the story is revealed, so basically each discovery made immerses you in the story a bit more. In the end, I felt like the house wasn't just a house anymore. I felt as if the house was a house that I had lived in my whole life. I felt as if the family I was hunting down was a family I actually cared for. Most of all, I actually cared enough about the solution of the game to feel as if all the discoveries I made were worth it. However, that's where the one problem I had with the game lies. Although every discovery felt satisfying, I realized how few of them actually mattered. I was constantly finding notes detailing everything about the family that I was trying to find, but a lot of those details simply didn't matter in the end. I won't reveal what those details are, but it made it feel as if a lot of the discoveries that I made simply could have been left unrevealed. Overall, Gone Home is a very good game to those that welcome the idea of house exploration. There definitely is no other game like it on the market, so I would recommend giving it a shot if what you've seen interests you at all. Honestly, you might even say it's worth writing home about.
Blackwater, out!
Hey, thanks for watching this video, it means a lot. I put a lot of effort into it, and I hope it didn't suck too much. If you want a written version of this review, you can look at the link down in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to these guys before the video ends. Do it for more videos. Do it.